Yeah, still bigger than mine, Mick.
Well, hopefully that was the moment we went live.
Alan's a tripod.
Oh, we're live. Right.
This is going to be trouble.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish we went live earlier so people could just see the
I was expecting when you went live then I was going to see a crowd of people, but it's just the same 4 fucking morons I've been looking at for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. But there's some people in the chat. So hi everyone in the chat. Yeah, and hello everyone. Welcome to Guitar Builders Collective Chat. I appreciate there's probably some people here that haven't seen this before. So basically we just go live every week, same time, and it's just a group of guitar builders from around the world. And it's random who's here. We change each week. It's very low key and informal. Often we don't have topics, but we've got one tonight, the Jurgs Cup, which I'll talk about in a moment. But I just thought that I'll introduce everyone because I'm sure there's some people here that wouldn't know who we all are. So if that's right, we've got down here Corey from over in Australia. Hey, Corey.
Hey.
And what I've done actually for everyone in the description to this video, I've put a link to everyone's YouTube channels, but also the first time they appeared on the live stream, because we used to do like hour-and-a-half interviews on the live stream. Corey was on it then. And if you don't know Corey's work, I think, Corey, if you don't mind me saying it, some of your builds look like the kind of woodworking porn YouTube channels I watch, where there's people sticking bits of wood together, chopping up, sticking together, chopping up, and then they have these kind of weird ornate chopping boards or with patterns in it. But yours are crazy multi-laminate necks and things.
I think it's more straightforward than those colours.
No, yeah, it looks more complicated. Incredible stuff.
Corey doesn't do compliments, do you, Corey?
No, I don't. I'm not used to it because I was married for so long.
I wish I was there, mate. I'll give you a massive cuddle.
It'd be massive because you'd have
and
to
I know you would reciprocate as well. All right, just between us.
Digital cuddle.
Oh, I've never tried that.
You got to pay for those.
Yeah.
That was like a babe station thing, wasn't it, back in the day? Call me.
Quickly changing on to Mick below. Mick's in Canada. I got a link to Mick's first time on. What I remember, Nick, about Mick when you were first on was it was also with Scott from Bonehead Guitars.
Yep.
And Scott always says this thing about everyone should have low expectations for their first guitar build because things are going to go wrong and not be great. And then you showed us your first ones, and they were amazing. Like, look brilliant. But also you had that one for the guitar, great guitar build off with the slats.
The weird wacky one.
Yeah, have you got it there? Yeah, so I like that
one piece.
Brilliant.
Oh, look at that! I like that.
The nipple.
Yeah, don't try to make one. Doesn't work that well. But...
All right, deal.
It's all about looks. And then we've got
it's still together.
And we've got Paul over here. I'm pretty certain everyone here, if you don't know who Paul is, your YouTube algorithm's going a bit wrong and recommending the wrong videos.
I'll tell you what, mate. Loads of people don't get recommended. If you're a bit naughty, then YouTube does not throw your name around as much as you think.
Every time I upload a video, it asks me for my ad revenue, have I said any naughty things in the video? And I wonder how that affects things. Yeah.
I click on abbreviated swear words. I don't mention dildos in cupboards or babies and stuff.
Hey, one thing I like about your channel, Paul, as well. I don't know if I said this.
One thing, thanks.
One thing I particularly like is how many builds you give away for charity or raise money for charity with.
Oh, mate, I'm doing 7 this year. They're all going. 50% goes to charity. I've still got to turn the lights on. But I started building one this year because Texas Toast have invited me to Denver. So we're taking the family to Denver in July. So Mick might come down. It's not far from him. It's like down the road, isn't it?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Just shout out the door. So I'm taking
a nice 20-hour drive. That'd be fine.
What drive? Jesus Christ! There's not enough fuel in North America for that at the minute. So I'm making a guitar that I can take with me for them to give away. I was going to swap a guitar with Matt Flaherty because he's pretty talented, but we decided to give him away in the end. But that would have been good. I've actually finished my Jurgs Cup 4 build.
Oh,
It's with someone being demoed as we speak.
oh, amazing.
Well, you started it this morning because you meant to start this morning, right?
Yeah, because all of my builds are I build them like I build them on the Wednesday and I edit the video on the Thursday. And people watch them on the Friday, or that's what people assume in the comments. I thought he was going to get his tits out there.
That's for Curtis. Settle down, love.
Yeah, look, I'll share the live chat in a minute. Thanks everyone that's there. Yeah, so we're talking about Jurgs Cup. So a little bit of background. So, and this, by the way, Guitar Builders Collective chat, that came out of the Guitar Builders Collective. And the background to that is roughly, I think it was just before the lockdowns. I was invited into the chat, the initial WhatsApp group during the lockdowns, but it's just a group of people that were watching each other on YouTube, Instagram, social media, and commenting on each other's guitar builds and their progresses, and like just a community built up like that, just organically. Chris from Franklin Guitars set up a forum that doesn't exist anymore. Corey set up the Instagram page. Brad from BB Guitars set up the Facebook page. I might be getting this all slightly wrong, but that was roughly it. It was all just places that you could hang out and talk and share about stuff. So that's how the Guitar Builders Collective sort of came about. But Corey, do you think you could give us a bit of background about who Jurgen is and the Jurgs Cup?
Jurgs was he lived up in Queensland, and he was just everywhere on YouTube. He used to just comment on everybody's videos and just positive, asking questions, interacting. And like he built this really nice stuff, and we actually started chatting because he asked me in the Facebook group what finish I used, and that's changed about 40 times since then. And yeah, like I just said, oh yeah, it's this, and then we just started chatting, and he knew I was in the initial Instagram group with the Guitar Builders Collective, and asked if he could come in, because like it was by invite only, because it was just like early days at the moment, and he's in there, and then yeah, everyone took to him and appreciated his input and just what he brought.
Yeah, I remember talking to other people about him and how, if you look back on some of our old videos and old sort of Instagram posts, he just pops up all the time. He was just always commenting on everyone's. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, he was asking questions on like I started doing the YouTube builds during the first guitar build off, and he was just leaving comments then, and I think he was appalled because I was routing a cutaway without a template, and yeah, he was very precise. And back when I started, I was like, yeah, that's fucking good enough. No, dude, it's only for me, sort of thing.
And then, do you want to talk a bit about how the Jurgs Cup came about then?
Yeah, we had been floating around a build off challenge sort of thing to coincide with the Great Guitar Build Off, like, in the off season, I guess. And yeah, Jurgs ended up needing a bone marrow transplant, and he ended up getting an infection in that, and that's eventually what ended up I don't want to say the K word, but that's how he ended up passing away. And I just thought, you know what, this is we should do it in his memory each year, and hopefully it brings the community together, and just sort of encompass what he was all about, which was positivity and I guess engagement, if you would really want to say. Like, he was just, as I said, he was everywhere in comments, and yeah, we just wanted to do that, and we got his wife and his family's blessing to do it, and as long as I've got anything to do with it, I'm going to keep it going each year.
Yeah, brilliant.
We don't make money off it. We whenever we do the new merch, the Mick designs and that, everything goes to charity. There's an account, and then we just take the profits from the shirts. It goes straight into the charity that his family had set up in his name. So, there's no yeah, it's just 100% goes to charity.
And then
Amen to that.
yeah, amazing. And I know you've said in the past that people like we're talking about the Jurgs Cup for in a moment. We're talking about the idea of the themes, but it's just an excuse to people to build and be a community. So I think it should be clear as well that if you're not a builder and you're watching this, just follow along, comment on everyone's stuff, and get involved like that.
That's what I always say. It's always about the community first. Like, you know, it's great that, like, you know, we'll talk about Jurgs for in a minute, but every year it's been, okay, well, these are our builds. I'll make a playlist on the Jurgs Cup channel on YouTube, which used to be the Guitar Builders Collective channel, but because there's this one here too, like there's no point having two. So I just changed the name to that, and we put the lists up, and yeah, it's just all about the builds, and you know, like being there for each other, really. Like, you know, we're all in this sort of hobby, so like I don't see why you wouldn't try to help someone out. There's no reason to be, no, I'll just say it, there's no reason to be a cunt to anybody. So yeah, no,
I mean, like the Facebook group we'll talk about later as well, it's just very supportive. Everyone's there showing what they've done, asking for feedback, supporting each other, asking questions and stuff like that. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Hey,
with
Mick,
the Facebook group too, if you go to join, just like answer the questions. They don't have to be correct. If you do like no response, more often than not, we'll knock you back the first couple of times, even without saying why we knocked you back. It's just to prevent like the bots and that end up ruining other groups.
Yeah, there's a lot of spam going around, isn't there? There's just to confuse things. I'll put the links in the video description for this. But there is the Guitar Builders Collective page, but you've set up a very specific one for the Jurgs Cup as well. Yeah,
that was Paul's idea. It's just to sort of keep it separate, but we still post stuff in the collective page. Like I admin both of them. I don't care if there's double ups. It's just because there's going to be certain people following one or the other, and sometimes both. So we just ask people to, if they do anything Jurgs related, to tag us and post in both groups. I know on the iPhone there's like a little add topic bar to your, like on the Guitar Builders Collective, and there's a Jurgs Cup little subtopic, which hopefully it collates it all so we can all see it for what it is. But at the moment, Facebook sort of just has it. So if you click add topic, it just shows everything anyway. So that is a bit of a waste of time. But with the Jurgs, like it's all Jurgs. It's got nothing to do with a ukulele I made 6 months ago or whatever. Like it's just all about the Jurgs Cup.
Yeah. Hey, Mick, while I'm showing screens, let's share the website. Do you want to tell us something about the website? Because you're the man behind it all.
It's a place, just a central place where people can. We'll try it out this year, and we'll see. There's the builders page where you can sign up, and you can see who's going to participate. Very inspired by one of the great guitar build-off years where we had something like this.
So how does that work? If someone
really cool just to see.
So someone signs up, what do they need to do to sign up? What do you have to provide?
So you can sign up, make an account. One of the admins will approve the account. It's very minimal, trying not to spend much money on it. Got to buy some merch or donate to charity to be in the competition. But we're very much on an honor system around that. This is for charity and for each other, so just do the right thing. But yeah, hopefully this is a cool place. Once people start posting some of their build photos, and you can add links to your socials and things on your profile page. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some. I haven't got anything good on mine, but there someone has some photos down below.
Was that in this?
Yeah, there we go.
So, and what about the theme? Does someone want to jump in with where the idea for the theme came
The
from?
theme this year is we're just chatting and trying to come up with ideas, but it's just we want the theme to be very inclusive for everyone. Don't want to gatekeep any of it behind, like having to make an 8-string acoustic. So just the theme is your hero build. So either you're inspired by your favorite guitarist or just someone in your life that inspired you to play music and is your hero. So the theme is the hero build.
Oh, so out of interest, who's everyone's heroes here? Trevor,
Corey.
Paul.
Can I just say that I've already built my Jurgs Cup 4 guitar because I like to be ahead of time, and I built it before anyone told me there was going to be a theme or what the theme was. So my guitar is not relevant to any theme at all, but it's lovely. So that'll have to do.
Just the themes are optional too. You don't have to do the themes. It's just to help.
Oh, well, there you go. So my hero's Corey.
But yeah, like the themes are just there for inspiration. Like the first year we did Use What You Got, which was how a lot of us in the Builders Collective came together. Like there's like early videos that people just using whatever they had lying around for a guitar. And the second one was like the Home Depot one where Paul made, it was initially a kitchen splashback, wasn't it?
Oh, that was Chris Buck's guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did actually ring me during that build, bless him. Chris, I got a random phone call from Chris Buck and then he never rang again, like the ghost. Yeah, I still crying myself to sleep.
It wasn't those photos you sent him afterwards, was it?
No, yeah. What, of the wife? You did that.
What?
Yeah.
What did I do?
I'm only joking. She don't do fucking anything.
Yeah, because so this year as well, there's a timeline for it.
Yeah, no. This year we're doing 6 months. Every other year was 12 months. And to be honest, like, I had big hopes for this from the start, and like each year has sort of been a little bit, like there's been less and less interest in it. And Paul said, "Let's do 6 months. We'll get some prizes on board."
I said 4.
Oh yeah, you.
And I said that's
4.
fucking ridiculous. I can't make a guitar in that time.
Yeah, I've had a few people say, "That's all right for you. You're so prolific in that." And it's like, well, when you think about it, if you make a guitar, like there's a lot of simple processes that you can break down over each day or each week. And like, if you spend, I don't know, like I spend a day making a neck really, or 2 days if I'm gluing up a lot, or maybe a week. But like, the neck's done normally in a few days. The body's easy, like you cut it, you route it, you sand it, It's just all the fiddly stuff that comes in between, like the fret work and the wiring. Honestly, wiring takes me like 2 hours, and it's just half the time it's straight to jack. So,
hey, look, and as you said, it's about encouraging people to build. And in the past, people don't always finish on time, but it's encouraging you to start. That's the main thing.
And if you don't finish in time, like still post your progress and that. It's just, I guess with the sponsors too, we can't expect them to like wait a year and that, like, it'd be better for them to have the time frame too. So
yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute, but I'm sure most people that are building aren't building to win a prize. That's brilliant, it's there. So if you don't finish in time, it doesn't matter. There'll still be the support on the Instagram and the Facebook groups to encourage people and to see what's going on. As Mick points out, just before we came on air, you're still finishing last year's one.
Yes, it's still many weeks away from being completed. Hey,
I just want to show I've got my, just because I've just about finished them. These are from the first year. But in the first year, I used what you got. I started making these 1-string guitars out of table legs. Took a couple to a show, sold them for charity, and then someone that was there at the show liked them, and they've come on with me, and we've been building them for the last few years. So it's been having that rough theme and that excuse of building something weird has led to like 3 years now of me making stuff. Brilliant. Anyway, that's me waffling on about how much I enjoyed having the theme there, but you don't need the theme, as you said. So what can one of you tell us about what who the sponsors are and what the prizes are, or how that's working?
I've been working on the I'm up here,
No,
mate.
I was trying to point you.
So recently Fertilizer have agreed to sponsor the event. Bless them.
Oh, amazing.
They're lovely.
Nice.
And I'm trying to. They wanted me or us to pick the winners, and they would do a first, second, and third prize. But I'm actually thinking that there's a lot of people that want to enter that aren't making guitars from scratch. Is that a thing? They're altering existing stuff.
Yeah, some of them are.
Yeah, so I might get Fertilizer to just choose a winner from that group of people, and then so their prize would be chosen by the 2 people, because it's only 2 people that run Fertilizer. It's like, Matt, I don't know how they get orders out on the time frames that they do. And also Dario and me are basically putting up some prizes. I'm probably have a word with Crimson Guitars as well, but we've kind of stolen their thunder. This used to be their thing, didn't it? So might take the piss a bit.
Well, yeah, you snooze, you lose.
I'll say that to Ben. I'll text him. Say, all right. He never replies.
Yeah. I had a mate that oddly enough, I started talking to Derek, who's in the Facebook group, and he commented on a post where Jurg's wife Danny was selling his tools and that, or he joined the Builders Collective. Been talking to him, he said like he's happy to do a sponsor thing as well. So,
oh, cool.
We've got, I reckon with whatever we've got now, like plus these couple extras, plenty.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Everyone wants to get involved. It's good cause.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of it going around at the minute. There's not a lot of this sort of thing. I can't think of anything else.
There's a lot of negativity happening too at the moment too. So
I know.
So,
Go on.
so people can just go and set up an account on the web page. Don't have to be uploading photos straight away to it. And also you can tag your photos on other social media just with the hashtag Jurgs Cup. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then if they can buy the merch now, but I guess you could set up your account and buy the merch on payday if you want, or do a little donation on payday. It doesn't have to be straight away.
yeah, and you can use PayPal and Afterpay too, I think, to like, you know, if you haven't got whatever it costs for the shirts. Like I know the shirts are like 40 Australian, I think. So, you know, it spreads it out over a couple of months as well. And yeah, it's not exclusive to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Like we've got, as Mick set up the website, you can post your progress on there as well. So I know that Bill hasn't got social media. He's got YouTube and he's not on Instagram or Facebook. So if you go to the website, sign up, you'll get an email, or Mick will get an email saying that so-and-so signed up, and then you just click on your thing and add like a picture if you want of yourself and where you're from. It's all optional too. Like you don't have to have a picture of yourself on there, but it's sort of, as Mick was saying, it was like the GGBO where you have your own little profile and you upload your progress to that and everyone can check it out. Can you leave comments on other people's stuff, Mick, or not on there?
I thought about that. Not at the moment. We would probably have to pay a bit more for hosting to get that kind of.
But we can comment on the Facebook.
I was trying to be conservative with it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can find people on their social medias if you're on them and comment. For people that don't know what we're talking about when we say GGBO, that's the Great Guitar Build-Off that Crimson used to run. And that's actually a lot of people in the Guitar Builders Collective forum and Facebook group all met through that. it was a great thing, but it kind of fell apart for various reasons. And a lot of that was to do, I think, with the admin of it. So, Mick, it's brilliant you've done all of this, but if you can keep it, don't overwhelm yourself with it all.
No, it's all good. Yeah. I think one of the good things about that was like, it can be a bit lonely making guitars. I don't know about you guys, but no one in my family really gives a shit about the guitars that I make. When it's done, they go, "That's cool." Yeah, it's like 200 hours work into it, and you get a comment.
Yeah.
So it's great having other people with similar interests and that can appreciate them, follow along and chat with. That's one of the best things about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the reason we do this chat is partly because we were chatting in comments, and I thought, I've never actually heard the voices apart from YouTube. I've never had a proper conversation with some of these people. So we started this weekly live stream, and for me, it's just cathartic because otherwise I spend a lot of time on my own in this workshop, and it's like my daughter, the older one, has started playing guitar, and has made a bit of a guitar with me. That's been quite good, but that's the only interaction I've really had with anyone else apart since when Toby's now comes over now to do these. It's just me and my own. This is brilliant. Love doing
Heaven.
it. Yeah. Right. So, any questions in the chat about it all? I think we've covered, like, it's a bit like random what we've talked about, but I think we've covered everything you need. It's an informal thing. Don't have to fret too much over it. Build something if you can, Guitar Hero themed. I mentioned last week on the live stream, I don't really have a Guitar Hero, but the Billy Joe Strat from Basket Case, I remember that coming on MTV when I was a kid and thinking, that is an awesome guitar. And that's one of the first times I'd seen a guitar and thought, I want that guitar. So that for me is the sort of thing that I would build. So can have a theme if you want, sign up on the website, buy some merch or donate a bit. And at the start of November, 1st November, is when it sort of officially finishes for the prize giving kind of element. But if you're not finished in time, don't stress about it.
There you go. But do finish on time. Pull your fingers out. Get in your shed.
Hey, look, it might be some people building for the first time. Have we got a problem if you're building for the first time, if you're buying things in, like buying a neck in, if you feel intimidated?
Not a problem at all, as long as you beat Mick.
It's not going to be fucking hard.
200
we should
hours.
talk a little like the... How long do you take on a guitar, Paul?
Oh, 30.
No, you're very efficient.
Yeah, but just and a cock. I'm having to keep my mouth shut because I am really drunk. I've never been so quiet.
One thing I was going to suggest was, and we used to do this with the Jurgs Cup and the Great Guitar Build-Off, is obviously once it's all finished after November, we can come on and have a chat and look at some people's builds on here and talk about them. But throughout the period, from now and then, every now and then we can just drop in each week and look up the hashtag, go onto the website, look up people's builds and just see what's been happening.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take the time to, at least every couple of weeks to sit down for half an hour and go through all the different spots and check out people's builds and all that sort of stuff. But I've just noticed on the main website, on the Jurgs Cup website, it's not my picture showing off the t-shirt, so I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
Did you send me a picture, Paul?
Mate, I was literally only wearing the t-shirt with nothing underneath. Oh, you've got one on the front there.
You're there. It's there in the
There
judges
you go.
page.
Well, I'm looking at the Jurgs Cup with the one with the Builder's Guitar Hero
yeah.
edition.
I didn't think that.
In the merch page.
Did you want to be the...
No,
These are models, Paul.
You can
You've got to
have
be a
the old
model
grey
to be
guy.
on this page.
Yeah, get rid of the guy with a man bun. Put the dirty albino up there. What's wrong with that?
Put Paul's face on the man bun one.
Yeah, get Corey in the Jurgs Cup wife beater. I want to see it.
Maybe that's
Some
part of the
technological
competition.
issues with that, Paul.
Maybe we should pick a rotating model each month who can appear on the page.
What, like on a spit?
I meant change them each month. But,
See what I mean? I'm just
if you want them on a split, that's where you are.
My wife's poking me in the side, but she hasn't done that for years.
That'd be the London Tower over that way, wouldn't you? Wouldn't it?
What's
Over
that,
London
mate? What's he talking about there?
a bit of London Bridge, not a spit.
Every time that it goes on you with the microphone, all I can hear is the kookaburra in the background.
Oh yeah, no, I live like a street away from a rainforest, so you get what you get.
I'm surrounded by astroturf, mate. We've killed everything within 100 yards of my house.
Yeah, no, there was like pros before, and yeah, it's nice to work out here in the morning, but it was meant to rain, so we actually thought that, like the missus and I thought, okay, well that might keep the birds quiet, but like it's actually sunny as all fuck now, so.
There you go, like living in rainforest, not a concrete jungle like I live in.
Oh, it's like, yeah, it's not a massive rainforest, but like a street over that way is.
Do you get tiny rainforests? How does that work?
Well, they must have
The
just
raindrops
stopped.
are just really little.
Fucking, yeah, like the
It's the
pitter
rain.
patter of tiny rainforest.
Little bonsais.
Yeah,
They must
not
have
even
just,
enough room to house a marsupial.
They must have went, oh, you know what? We better leave some trees when that logging. Like they used to have like a heap of red cedar, like from that used to be shipped from around here. And yeah, we've got this rainforest. It might be on the internet. It's called Wing and Brush Nature Reserve,
Right.
and got walking trails through there. When we had the floods last year, it just absolutely demolished everything. Like they had toilets down at the river, which is 2 streets away, and they ended up floating away. It took out like this massive concrete bridge that was there for like 70 years. They have a little pontoon, and that ends up going out to the ocean just about every time we have a flood.
It sounds like not Mrs. Mux is just stood off camera going.
Yeah, she'd be asleep. She'd be asleep, and she's like about 20 minutes away. So pretty loud. You could hear her.
It's about time you made her Mrs. Mux.
Yeah, well, we've both been married, so we don't want to make that same mistake again.
Yeah, I know,
Hey, we're going to our self-help group session now. This is all
Sorry.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Hey,
Waffle
I just want to say, because I think I've noticed, Mick, you've got on the nude shirt. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, the new one.
Nice.
Lovely.
I feel
You're a
intimidated
explorer.
now. I feel intimidated now. I was going to show off my one. Was the one of the OG ones. It's got a hole in it. Look,
Yeah.
but these are some of Jurgen's builds, but you designed the shirt by doing his. And I think Corey, have you got on last year's one?
Nah, Jurgs Cup too.
Ah, we're one short.
Yeah, we've got
Sorry,
them all
everyone.
on the website, and Mick designed them all. Like the whole process is pretty hilarious because Mick goes, "Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the upcoming Jurgs Cup. This is the idea." So that's perfect, and then that's pretty much it. Like he nails it pretty much straight away. Like sometimes it'll be, oh, maybe we could do like hashtag Jurgs Cup or hashtag Guitar Builders Collective, and that's like the only thing I put into it. Like it's, he shows me and like, yeah, it's like, yeah, man, that's great. Like we tried to, like the first year we went a bit gung ho with it and we released like fucking 40 designs or whatever. The year after it's like, yeah, we're just doing one each time so we don't run out of ideas and we don't get Mick spending too much time away from his family design and stuff.
No, got what I was going to say.
Mick, what do you actually do for a job?
I'm in software, so I write code. Well, I used to write code until AI came along. So,
All right, dry your eyes. But what do you do now?
same thing. Same thing.
You write code.
Yeah.
I haven't got a fucking clue what that means.
I just sit here in front of the computer.
What, just writing computer language?
Mhm.
It baffles me. I just
So-
gut word.
So we've I've mentioned before that we used to do long interviews with guitar builders, and we did 80 of them. And quite a lot of people that are guitar builders come from a coding or computer-based background. It's a bit mad.
There's a
I
lot
guess
of
there's something-
similarities between like woodworking and software engineering. It's like it's creative problem solving is the big crossover. So yeah, makes sense. And it's something physical as opposed to something that's digital that doesn't really exist, or maybe it does.
So using your hands, but similar bit of your brain.
Yeah. Now we just talk to the computer and get AI to do everything. So
you're a prompter.
We both talk as Paul.
Mate, I had to sell my CNC machine because it made me physically unwell. The fucking thing. I could have smashed it up.
I haven't seen anyone yet use an AI program to design a CNC cut guitar, but that can't be that far off. But back to I watched Josh Scott talking to his ChatGPT about the history of guitar pedals today. His new video went up, and it's just bonkers. It's just making shit up constantly and saying things that are unfounded. Yeah, don't trust it. What would a guitar look?
I've got this ukulele top, and it's like really intense grain. Like it must have been cut across the stump or whatever. It looks like a nose in a certain spot. It looks like a zebra and a fingerprint. And it was saying it was talking about a fish. So, like, I don't trust the shit.
The thing about AI is it's elusive in the fact that as soon as it makes a mistake, everyone raves about it online, and you hear about that. But there's just a myriad of things that it does exceptionally well that people don't talk about, because there's a lot of people that don't want you to talk about it. I'm not a conspiracy guy, but they don't want you to delve into what it's really good at. Mick's got an idea that it's really good at certain things, but there's a lot of shit that it's bad at, and it's like a bad review, innit? Someone finds something wrong with a guitar online, or they get a bad meal at a restaurant and they fucking gob off because it's bad. No one raves about what things are good at. So yeah, definite concerns. I feel you, Mick.
That's just humanity in general, isn't it? You don't really hear about the good.
So,
yeah, exactly.
So that bad review thing, I'm on loads of Facebook groups of guitars, and there's a lot of negativity on a lot of them. But the Guitar Builders Collective doesn't have any of that. Yeah. Oh, there's loads of people judging other people's builds.
Mate,
Not the
Guitar Builders Collective. It's just a cesspool of humanity that you can ever be on.
Yeah.
It's horrific. If you're on Facebook,
Corey just kicks out the idiots. So
yeah, good.
Yeah, I do. I know Tyler does as well when he's about. He's TP guitars. Like he used to make guitars, but it's like Brad. Brad used to make. Well, we call him Bernard because he's got so many friggin' names. And you get up him about. Oh yeah, remember when you used to make guitars? And he sent me a picture of a neck blank the other day. So what are you going to do with that? And he goes, "Oh, I'm going to cut it up and scarf." And I said, "Fuck off, Brad. You're not going to do that. You're going to make a neck drill and waste about bloody 4 inches of wood of it because you make it too thick."
So I'm going to sort of wind this up because it's late for me and Paul. It's a good time for Mick. I don't know how early this is for you, Corey, if this is normally your wake up time or not.
It's 20 now.
So just asking people that are watching, even if you're not like going to sign up, do a bit of sharing. Just let some people know about it. It'd be really good. Spread the word a bit. So if you're like me in other Facebook groups or on other bits of social media, a bit on Reddit, just let people know about it. Be excellent to get a few more people involved, get some new faces in maybe. Re-encourage those old faces that used to build and have had a break for various reasons. Maybe this would be a spur them back on to do something. No pressure, but it'd be good.
Yeah. And
Been a pleasure,
I don't
gents.
know. I've tried hitting up people in like who have big followings like Paul, like say, "Oh, hey, we're doing this thing. Would you be interested?" And so far, I've got a couple of no's, and then a few people haven't even responded or whatever. So,
I'm the only mug.
Well, I'm very thankful that you jumped on because I messaged you early in the year and I said, "Look, I think we're spinning our wheels here. I'm going to keep going," but like, I was just hoping for it to be not equivalent to the Great Guitar Build-Off, but like just an alternative sort of thing, and just have the focus to be on the community, and hopefully, each year gets better and better.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
See more people build. It's excellent. Right. We will see you again next week on here and see you on the jurgscup.com and all the other places. Good night, everyone.
Lovely.
Thanks for everyone in the chat.
Ciao. Bye bye bye.
Bye.